Fly shit. Fly shit. Fly shit. Yeah, and I ain't into all that barking. Young fly nigga, let my swag do the talk. Stay up on that fly shit. Bad chick I ride with, and she ain't even tripping every time I call her my bitch. Baby girl, you is so fly shit, and you look like the type that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. Fast life and road trip, with your body, who knows hips. Bad bitch, you know this, and girl, you is the coldest. Brand new, everything. She said she fuck with the hotter gang, cause most them other niggas, they be fake that they not hologram. Yeah, fuck, but I'm not a man. Then I'm going, but she understand. I got things to do, I got other plans. She gon' fly, fuck, she gon' never land. Snapbacks and tattoos, black strap, black shoes. 26s right past you, all that good cash rules. Fly shit, just like I said. You think it's sick, I just like the mix. Real nigga to the day I'm dead. We ain't gotta bust no fight stand, but really I ain't into all that bar. Young fly nigga, let my swag do the talk. Yeah. Stay up on that fly shit. Girl, you looking good, and I'm the one that you should ride with. I ain't into all that barking. I'm a young fly nigga, let my swag do the talking. Yeah. Stay up on that fly shit. Girl, you looking good, and I'm the one that you should ride with. I ain't into all that barking. I'm a young fly nigga, let my swag do the talking. If you ready, let's go. Fly shit is my dress code. Got gas, keep petrol. J's on, retros, Nike box, cash drop. Ballin' like this, the black top. Little mama thirsty, so she gave me to the last drop. Popping up, titties popping out. She wanna get it in, so I knock it out. Get my grown man on, and a man gone, so she lock him out. Early mornings, late nights, holiday game is a way of life. White lights, paint ice. Close up like stage fright, but shade just like Blade. Escalade on 28, big riders on 26. Rag top, that's getting switched. Fly niggas got all the bitches. Wait, fuck with me, I grant all you bitches. Say she ain't the same as other bitches. I can see it. Smash stacks, baby, say my name. Xbox the way I run the game. Good nigga, ain't nothing changed. I can love your pain, be an overcame, but really, I ain't into all that ball. Young fly nigga, let my swag be talk. Got you. Hi haters. Yeah. Hi haters. Money on the hey, on that. Look, hey, hi haters. It's boy stack shit, I'm back there off my hiatus. If y'all was us and we was y'all shit, I'd hate us. I annihilated and leave them thirsty, dehydrated. I deny favors, they pillow talkers, they not players. I will not waver, I'm highly blessed and God favor. Grind major, plus I mastered the pen. I told myself niggas never gonna be laughing again. I swear that I'ma kill them all, whoever's next of his kin. So I'm swerving with the Glock 9 next to my skin. When I caught that nigga slipping, he was next to his friend. I guarantee we never see that nigga flexing again. Now let me begin. Who got their hand? What we drinking? Nigga must be out of his mind. What do you think? Really, I'm just out on my grind. Baby Franklin, the only thing I'm thinking is the best part of waking up. Barely in the morning, nigga gotta run that waking up. Married to the game and ain't a sign of ever breaking up. Loyalty is everything, but niggas always changing up the story of my life. I swear to God, I couldn't make this up, but I'ma go ahead and turn the page. There's levels to this shit, nigga, this a different stage. I left a couple niggas, right? They went a different way. But who am I to say you wrong that you ain't picked the same type of shit a bitch say? But hi haters. Sports stacks, I'm back, I'm on my hiatus. If we was y'all and y'all was us, shit, hi haters. Hi haters.
Peace, what it do? This is Nicki C in the place to be, and this is Coffee with Nicki C. So this morning, I just want to talk about self-love. It took me a long time to realize what my journey in life was. For many years, I have saved others. I have served others. I have been a people pleaser. I ignored all the inconsistencies with these people, around me and made excuses every day for the people that I love. I was ill for about a week, about a month or two ago, and nobody called except a few of my internet buddies, um, the chosen few people that are around, made sure I was good. But the people who I would have expected to be checking on me from time to time periodically, and the people that profess their love to me, saying they love me so much, and I didn't get that. I did not get that. When I'm going through changes and I have challenges of life, no one is there but me and the selected few. So at this moment in time in 2020, February the 18th, 2020, I sit here and I think about all of my journey in life. I think about all the things I've done, right or wrong. And I think about now. And right now, it's all about loving myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to love myself. I'm going to know myself. I know my good and my bad, my light and my dark. And I'm a goddess. And it's not easy to walk on the path that I walk on. It is not easy to be this being who I am. Many people don't understand me. Many people look at me and wonder how I cope on a day-to-day basis with everything that's going on. It's easy. It's easy when you start knowing why you're here. People have a misconception. People think that they need to be accepted by others. You don't have to be accepted by nobody. Because if you look at the situation truthfully, people come and they go. People have this tendency to think that you need to do for them or love them how they want to be loved. But at the same time, you can only love how you know how. I can only love people how I know how to love them. I can only do things that I feel that I want to do. Just because I'm not doing what you want me to do, then it's fuck me. But whatever path people walk on life, whatever path they're on, it is not up to me to walk on that same path. I don't have to. When we make choices in our lives, those are the choices we make, and we have to deal with them and be accountable for them. I have to be accountable for myself and what I do. And at the end of the day, self-love is the most important love. People think that you're selfish when you consider your situation before theirs. They think you don't care about them, but what is caring about somebody else? What is it truly? Does anyone know? I've made many sacrifices, and all those sacrifices got me here right now. All of them. When I think back over time, all the sacrifices I made have me here. If I had been more like I am now, I'd be in a different place. But that comes from worrying about and hoping that one people to love you. One people to love you. You do all these different things. What about loving yourself? What about it? What about loving you and making sure you good and making sure that all your ducks are in a row? There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, but people make it seem like it. That's the misconception of this, the way these things going on in this world. That's the misconception. And that's what I see displayed over and over again. One, to be accepted. Self-acceptance is the most important. Accept yourself. Love yourself. Know that no one else's opinions matter when it comes to you. Know that. Yeah, they might have an opinion. It's fine. They can have an opinion. But at the end of the day, how does that matter to you? Shout out to House of ABKAU7LA in the building. How does that matter to you, though? Because nobody's going to give a fuck when you're not here anymore. They're going to go on with their lives. They're going to do what they need to do for themselves to maintain. So, as a token of appreciation of yourself, of myself, I'm going to make sure that I'm okay. I'm going to make sure that all my ducks are in a row. I'm going to make sure that I love myself from now on more than I love anybody. It's been coming to this. I've been seeing people disappear. People are dropping off like flies. They gone out of my life. Guess what? It was time for them to go. There's no need to hold on to energy that is not like your own energy. If you have a person around you that is not trying to do or doing just as much as you're doing, what is that going to do? All it's going to do is drain your energy and change the dynamics of your situation. I've seen it happen. It happened to me several times. Me trying to serve others and do for others and love others. This is what happens. And then at the end of the day, when you are in a fucked up spot, there's nobody there. Those same people that you served ain't gonna be the ones that help you. And I'm not saying that helping other people is not good, but at the same time, help people how you know how. Don't let nobody dictate what you need to do for them. Don't let nobody dictate how you gonna love them. I'm sipping on my coffee. I know I'm late. I had tried to go live earlier, but I had some technical difficulties. I started off at 9 o'clock trying to go live, but I had the difficulties and I straightened everything out, and I'm coming on for a little while before I get ready to start my day. But that was heavy on my heart this morning because situations happen and you might not have shit to do with it. But people try to pull you in that negativity. I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm talking about my real life, not my YouTube life. Let me clarify that. I'm talking about my real life. And real people that I know for real. And they know me. But maybe they don't know me enough. Maybe they don't understand what my journey is here. I've been on a journey this whole time to love me. This entire time. What we do as people, what we do is we want to be loved. We want to be engaged with all these people and we want to feel loved. But the most important love is self-love. Loving yourself is so empowering. It's empowering. It's everything. Because when you are concerned about your matters and you're doing all that you can to make things right for yourself, you get results. Shit haven't been going good for me. I ain't got no reason to lie. Shit has not been going well. But guess what? I'm a fighter. I'm a conqueror. I'm victorious. I'm resilient. And when there's a will, there's a way. When there's a will, there's always going to be a way. I've been behind on everything. I ain't gonna lie. I don't gotta lie to kick it. I've been behind on all kind of shit. Because the money just wasn't there. My focus wasn't there. And that's what happens when you get off focus. When you're not focusing on things that are important, shit goes out of the gets blown out of the water. Why is my thing not doing this? Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yes, Grandma, I'm more than a conqueror. More than one. And it's amazing, my journey here. Like, I was seeing my memories on Facebook. All the things that I say, I've been saying it. I didn't even know who I was. And I've been saying these things because this is my journey. I've been saying everything that I talk about. I've been saying we got to stop the storm. This was before I even was talking to Huey P and them. Before I was in there in the Discord with Huey P, I was already saying the same things because I have that power. I'm that power that can control the storm. I control the storms in my life. I can control the storms outside. I can control a lot of stuff. Because this is my reality. I see you, Mind's Eyes in the building. Miss Ayel the Wise is in the building. I saw God Body Shine in the building. I see y'all. Peace to the chat. Peace to you all. So, the love of self is probably one of the hardest things that people have to do, because when you are loving yourself, when you do decide to love yourself, you got to cut off everybody else, because they're not going to understand you saying no. They're not going to understand that you're not jumping through hoops for them. They're not going to understand that. So at that point, they get tired. They mad at you because you didn't do what they wanted you to do. Be mad. I don't care no more. I'm over it. I'm done with it. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. I'm not dealing with a lot of shit no more. Because I don't want to be accepted no more. I'm going to accept myself and be accountable for myself and be accountable for my good and my bad, my light and my dark. And that's it. So whoever else in this world that don't like it, they already know what they can do. They need to bounce, kick rocks, and all the above. Because I'm going to run this how I want to run it. I'm not going out of my way for nobody ever again. If I want to do something, I'll do it. Other than that, I'm not going to be made to feel guilty because I wasn't there and I didn't do this and I didn't do that, because you cannot pick and choose how I'm going to help you. Because I can't pick and choose how you're going to help me. I can't pick and choose what people want to do for me. As a matter of fact, I need to be self-sufficient. So shouldn't need nobody to do nothing for me, because I need to be going hard every day to make sure that things go right for me. If anybody wants to join the panel, I have dropped the link in the chat, because I would love to hear your take on self-love right now. I want to hear somebody's take on self-love, loving yourself. And how do you deal with the day-to-day with people, places, and things? And I understand, I overstand why people are like this, because many of us don't know who we are. Many of us don't know who we are. You know what I mean? And it's sad, but I can't keep going back and forth in my mind trying to understand what people are going through. I just know that it's time for the separation to happen. The separation is happening. People are being separated. And I thought back to a time when I was around different people, and you know, it's always me. I always want to be optimistic about the outcome. I always want to be a team player. I've been a team player everywhere I went. I got video footage of me pumping up, shouting out people's businesses that I was involved in, trying to be a part of it. But at some point in time, because of the way my light shines, people end up being upset with me for some reason. I guess I don't understand. I don't know. I know that the saying is, when you keep moving around and you keep changing your environment due to different situations, people tend to say that if it keep happening, it's you. Something is wrong with you. You need to check if that. No, I don't need to check nothing, because I have given my all. I have given my all to people. I have worked 14-hour days in people's salons. I have did commentary on my channel, not my channel, my Facebook, to bring business. I was a team player. I was a team motherfucking player. I'm always a fucking team player. Wherever I go, where I'm at now, I'm out of my element, kind of, you know what I mean? But guess what? It's time for me to change my environment, change the people who I'm around, change the dynamics of my own situation. Everything in life we do is a learning lesson. It's a lesson in everything. It was a lesson of me traveling through these different salons. people looking at my work ethic saying, oh, you a boss, you this, you that. But at the end of the day, they hating on me, even with the words of endearment. Even with the words of endearment, they looking at me, giving me the side eye like I'm a funky dog head bitch. That's how they looking at me. But at the end of the day, I don't even, Miss IL, I don't even be wanting the attention I get. I don't like try to be the center of attention. I try to be lay low all the time. Everywhere I am, I try to lay low. Even when I am doing well and I do have a whole bunch of people in my chair, I still was being humble about it. I was being humble, but the universe got something else for me. That's why I'm gone from all these situations. That's why I'm gone. I'm left. I left. I'm being protected from all the vultures. No, I know. I was just saying, reiterating that I'm not trying to pull all this attention from people. I'm a very outspoken person. People don't like what I say. They don't like what I say. And you know what? There's no other way I can say the things that I say because it just comes out. It's meant for me to say it. Hold up, y'all. I gotta take this call. Hold up. Damn, y'all long-winded ass. Anyway, I'm back. And I'm looking at the chat. I see y'all. I see y'all in there. What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about spells. Yeah, I know. And you guys, I'm an empath. So everything, I feel everything. I feel the weight of the world. And people always talking about I'm mad and why are you angry? I'm not angry. I just got a lot on my mind and I feel the weight of the world. So at the end of the day, I'm not always smiling. I'm not smiling all the time. And that's not real to me to sit up here and just be faking it to make it every day. I have never been the one to pretend, and it's hard for me to do. Very hard. But I guess in order to operate in the world the way I'm operating right now, I gotta try to be more bubbly. But I'm serious all the time. I'm serious about life. I'm serious about what's going on in the world. I'm serious to a fault. And just being black, they think we mad all the time. Just being a black person, a black woman, mainly a black woman, we have an attitude, we loud, we are always angry. And it's just a stigma that's been put on us. It has been placed on us, and every time someone sees us, they're waiting for us to flip out. They want you to flip out. Matter of fact, they try to make you flip out. And I don't like that. Because why am I going to flip out on you when I know what you're trying to do? I already know that y'all want us to do that. It's like ridiculous. Saying things that are very derogatory against someone's character, and you know you're doing it. You know you are doing this because you want to get a rise out of someone. But I already understand that. I understand that, all that. And a lot of times, I dumb myself down all the time. I'm not even going to say dumb myself down. I don't allow people to know the knowledge that I really have. I don't always let people know what I know. I let them think they know everything. I let them think they know everything. And I don't display my knowledge all the time. I don't. I had a guy sit in my chair the other day, and he had a philosophy book in his hand. So I started discussing what he was reading. He was telling me a little bit about it. and I let him know that I had taken a philosophy class. And I was asking him about the people he was reading about, because I didn't remember them. Because I don't remember a lot of stuff. I study a lot, but then I go on to the next thing and don't even remember some of the stuff. So we were talking, and I was trying to tell him about some of the groups of philosophers that I was reading about. And he had to remind me of which ones I was talking about. I knew the behaviors and the characteristics of them, but I couldn't think of what they called them. So anyway, it's amazing the conversations that you can have with people, and they don't even know the conversation that I can have. They don't even know my knowledge. They don't know who I am. They don't know me. And that's one of the things I have to keep in mind when I'm dealing with these different people. They don't know me. They think they know me just because they saw a few things or talked to me a couple of times or interacted with me some way. But at the end of the day, they don't know the real me. And the only way you get to know somebody is to talk to them. Talk to them, and eventually they'll let down their guard and let you know some things about them. I know you want to talk to me, Miss Ael. Oh man, maybe later on, because right now it's time for me to really shut down the live and get myself ready for work. Even though I don't have to be there till 1, I still get ready kind of early. Actually, I got a little bit of time, but I'm not gonna stay on here. It's kind of hard to be an empath. It's very difficult, and that And what about when you don't even know that you're an empath? You don't even understand why you're going through the things you go through. You don't even understand why you feel like this. You don't understand why you want to save the world. You don't understand. So now that I know who I am, which is a very important thing to find out who you are, that's why I always say know yourself, love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself. Right now, I'm being true to myself. And I know that I don't have to deal with a lot of different things. I don't have to deal with this bullshit. I'm not going to. I'm not going to accept it anymore. Not going to accept it anymore. So, earlier in my life, I was reacting differently to this ability to feel everything. I know a lot of things. People think I don't know. They think they can pull the wool over my eyes. I already know what they're thinking. I know what the motive is. And I already been knowing that they was doing stuff way before they reveal themselves. I know already. Because the ancestors be telling me. Yes, and I could be way more receptive. I really could if I was on my game way more. The meditation is important. Very important. But when messages need to get to me, it just comes through. It just comes on through, whether I meditate it or not. It comes through dreams. Sometimes it's words that it just tells me. Because I need to know. But how about this, you guys? Why 2 days in a row? So I'm going to play before I go to work. 2 days in a row, I got 4 5s on my scratch off. I got 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind last night and the day before. And it was a winning ticket, but I only keep winning tickets. So today, for the 3rd time, I'm going to play. And I'm going to see what happens. Because the universe is giving me messages through these 5s. I had 4 5s on my card. Let me get the card so I can tell you. So I scratched off at the top where it tells you the multiplier. The multiplier is a 5. They got the bonus part that you can scratch off. If you scratch off 50, you win $50 instantly. I got 2 5s in that. That's the first ticket. Then I scratched off the second ticket, and the dealer has 3 full house. I got on one of my hands, I got a flush. It's not a straight flush, it's just a flush with all hearts. Then I got another flush, not a straight flush, with all clubs. Then I got a 3 of a kind at the bottom with 3 aces, $75,000 under it. I got 3 of a kind 4s with $5,000 under it. Then I got another flush down at the bottom. But the winning hand was 4 5s, and I win a ticket. Let me tell you, that's a message. And I got it the day before with the same kind of results in all the other hands with the same amounts of money in the hand. So at this point, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because 5s mean to keep going. Let me tell y'all what the 4 5s mean exactly. And me and Kasha's already said we've been getting the double numbers. It's not just the 3 numbers. It's like 4 2s, 21 21, or something like that. But the 5 number 55 meaning suggests with patience, harmony, and balance, the desired improvements you are working on is being manifested. The addition of number 2, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equal 20. 2 plus 0 equals 2, which signifies peace, harmony, and patience. Your intentions are coming to reality, but require patience. So, at the end of the day, I'll keep saying at the end of the day, I'm on the right path. The path of loving myself and not letting outside forces take me off of my square. No matter what's going on, I just got to stay focused and really understand what's really going on around me. overstand, and understand. Those words have been ringing in my ear. Most of all, wholeness of mind with surroundings of love to you and yours, going to undivide my attention to Angel. Okay, I understand that. So, overstand and understand and understand. It's three different words. Understand is to stand under something. To overstand is to overstand all that surrounds this whole situation. Period. And to understand is to stand in it. By applying it to be able to overstand it, stand over which is wisdom, what happened to it? Stand in something, also stand in situations. Do you understand? If you do understand, then you stand under this knowledge to be able to agree to what is stated. So therefore you understand, aka stand in by applying it to be able to overstand it, aka stand over, which is wisdom about what is stated. So when we keep having to understand stuff, when people are like, do you understand? They want you to stand under it and not really know what the hell you saying. So from here on out, we overstand and understand. The words, they've been making us put spells on ourselves for centuries. So that being said, I'm about to get off of here, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming to my coffee this morning. It was heavy on my heart to express the love of myself and to record this because it's important to me. It's important. It's an important milestone to me because it's been a journey, and the entire time I've been putting more of my energy in other people. And this is the first time in my life that I put so much energy in myself and didn't go outside of myself to find love, because the love is within me. So with that being said, y'all, I want y'all to love yourself, know yourself, stay true to yourself, stay fly, and always live in your truth. Live in it. And don't let nobody make you feel no kind of way. Don't let anyone dictate how you're going to feel about you. H.O.T.C. stand up. Peace.